We're at the Cambridge encampment. We've been out here for 16 days now. We've started on the same day Rafah was being invaded, and we got that news immediately that day. Since we've been here, Rafah is having bombs dropped on it for 16 days. And so like we feel a little bit of closeness about that, a little bit a sense of surrealness in the camp, and we're trying to do as much as possible to understand how involved the university is with this. I'm Mahmoud. I am doing a master's here in biological sciences. So this is my tent right here. You can see it's being fully covered up because of all the rain from yesterday and today. Thunderstorms, rain, it's whatever, we're here. Yeah, this is my tent. I'm keeping it relatively simplistic. You have sort of like a raincoat, very kindly given to me by one of my lab mates because she knows I'm sort of like sleeping over. A pillow, you have sort of my blankets for when it gets particularly cold, so I have 2 of those. Sleeping bag as well, particularly handy. And
so you're here for the long run?
For as long as it takes until the university divests.
And what if it's months?
Then we're here for months. We're thinking about longevity. We're really thinking about how can we make this as sustainable as possible. And I think looking around the camp, we're really starting to build a sense of a community that could run long term. We're here for the long run, and we realize what it takes, and we're here for it. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, we got those 2 gazebos and a third one over there as well. Those have all been donated by locals in Cambridge. They have been incredible support since the start. Every single thing you see here has been donated or given by somebody in Cambridge. They donate food, they donate the pallets that are currently around. Yesterday it got very muddy with the heavy rain, and we literally just like had an Instagram request out there for pallets, and as you can see, we just literally covered the entire camp with it for people to be more comfortable walking around and not have a swamp sort of grow inside the camp. Even tarps here, those have been donated, the tents themselves. And it's not just about kindness, it's them understanding that there is an important cause here that we're fighting for, and they want to fight in that cause as well. And so like on the table right there, you have pizzas that have been donated today for lunch, for the campers to eat, to snack on. We have around, you can see maybe like 40 tents here. Each, I'd say an average takes like 2 to 3 people. And so you can do the numbers. We can have big numbers on camp, on site. That needs a lot of help in many logistical areas. So in terms of food and water, shelter, supplying enough sleeping bags, supplying enough electricity for the camp for people to study, and us living harmoniously together as a community. That needs planning, and it needed for us to think about guidelines and on how we're going to live together. But the first community guideline that you're going to see is why we're here, and we're here for Palestine, we're here for Gaza. We're here because there's been about 76 years now of Nakba, or ongoing catastrophe, and that's our first one.
For good?
I'm sorry?
No? Because I know it's
an emergency toilet.
This is an emergency toilet, yes. You'll see, it's sort of like it is literally a toilet. And yeah, it gets flushed, it has detergents, you can see the detergents that like are used to clean it. It's been a process cleaning it. We've done it a few times, and it's been something. But yeah, it's anything for the camp, anything for Palestine. Now we have the Cambridge Juice for Justice banner. So this is a group that, as far as I'm aware, formed during the ongoing genocide. They came together to say that essentially, not in our name, don't use the idea of anti-Semitism as a weapon against anybody, saying that what is happening right now in Gaza is wrong. I have never met as many Jews, as many Christians, as many liberals as I have in this camp, and I'm already learning so much from them. In a twisted way, it's interesting to think that a genocide is what is uniting people, but if anything must unite people, then it is the cry against massacres, the cry against murder.